Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your mid-August to September general reading. Back on schedule again, which feels good. I'm back doing my scheduled readings, which I really am happy to be doing. Finally getting my schedule worked out, which is good. And I'm bringing you, Cancers, your mid-August reading. So, hope you Cancers are doing well. I know this retrograde energy has been tough because I've been going through a few tough things myself too. And we'll see what's coming up for us Cancers out there. As always, if you'd like a private reading to get a more in-depth reading of what's going on in your life, my information is in the description box, and we can get started with that. So, if you're interested in a private reading, just check out my description box. Anyway, let's get right down to business here. Alright. What is going on with our Cancers mid-August? What do they need to see? Alright. Let's see. There we go. Alright, here we go, Cancers. I know some of this energy that's coming is with the, we do have the Five of Cups energy, so it's something we need to let go of, or something that didn't quite work out the way we planned, so. The Five of Cups energy is about, I'm getting the sense, because I've been getting this too in my readings, it's time to let go. Letting go of things that aren't serving us, letting go of things that just are not. Or I'm also getting the sense of questioning our path right now, where we're going. Do we need to choose a new direction? Maybe the direction we're going in right now isn't quite working out the way we want, or maybe we're considering new options is what I'm also getting too. New options and a new path. So, yeah, here we go. We got the Two of Wands in reverse. It's just like, and you notice that some of us are kind of like lost in the fog right now. If you see this card, you see him lost kind of in the fog. Things are kind of foggy and murky for us Cancers right now, because I'm going through this energy too. I feel a little bit lost. Things are a little bit murky right now, so I'm kind of trying to get my heading, is what I'm getting for some Cancers out there. Is that we're trying to get a heading, trying to get a bearing right now on things going on in our lives, trying to find the right path is what I'm getting. Excuse me. The energy we have crossing us right now is the Master of Swords energy, or is the King of Swords energy. I feel like it's time for us to kind of excuse me. I feel like it's time to take charge of our lives again. I feel like that's an obstacle right now. We're kind of need to take charge again of things going on in our lives. I just feel like there's some big changes that need to happen for us Cancers. I feel like we're going to be making some big changes too. Before I was doing the reading, I was already getting the sense that Cancers are going to have some major changes coming up between now and the end of the year. And I feel like it's because we need to make a new heading, or we need a new heading, is what I'm getting for some of us Cancers here. We need to take charge and kind of get a new heading, get a new bearing, get a new direction, get a new path, no matter what stage you are in your life. Here you go. We have the Four of Swords at our feet. So, in this deck, Cancers have been doing some healing, is what I'm getting. So some of you Cancers have been working on yourselves. You're doing some self-healing. Maybe it's you've been helping others heal too. It could be that too. Very possible. But from the overall energy, I feel like we're doing some healing right now. And I feel like out of this process, we're going to get clarity. So Cancers are definitely going through some sort of healing process right now. Here you go. Restoration is coming in for us Cancers, or judgment. That's why we're taking the time out now. I feel like that's where we're going to get our clarity right now. I feel like through the break that we're taking now, or the healing process we're going through now, we're going to come out of it with a new heading or a new direction, or it could be something coming in that is going to give us a new heading or a new direction, or something of that nature. I feel like we won't be lost in the clouds for very much longer now. I feel like it's just this retrograde energy we're going through right now. This retrograde energy has been tough, so I feel like we're coming out of that. And once we get out of this energy, I feel like we'll have our, have our ideas or have our plans. We'll start setting them into motion is what I'm getting for you. Here's what you have passing is the Page of Wands in reverse. That's passing energy, so yeah. It could be some Cancers have been dealing with some immature people, or just people who are just... it could be immature people, it could be people who are just very childish, maybe we're tired of it too. Because I know as a Cancer too, I'm tired of dealing with other people's BS, I'm tired of it. Tired of pettiness, tired of, it could be pettiness, it could be just, I'm just getting an overall sense that we're taking a break from pettiness, we're taking a break from childishness, we're not getting involved in any of that anymore. We're moving away from that stuff. We're moving away from dealing with people who are very childish, very petty. We're not dealing with that anymore. Maybe that's why some Cancers are taking a break now from that, or taking a break from those types of people right now. You're just tired of it. You really don't want to do it anymore. And here we have what we got coming up for us is the Strength card, or the Commandeer. It's kind of like a fortress here. We're kind of building our own. Cancers are kind of building their own fortress right now. We're building our own foundation. I feel like we're building. This is where we're strength. I feel like it's almost like strength within ourselves. I feel like we're building up for some Cancers. We're building up strength within ourselves. And you will notice this. There's an ace. There's a cup. An Ace of Cups on top of that building. So we're building something that we're passionate about, or we're going to be going after something that we're passionate about. And it could be this coming in, an awakening, or some sort of restoration coming in. And it's something that we're going to be building. I feel like after this retrograde energy, whether it be a relationship or maybe a new business or whatever the case is, we're going to be building something that's solid. All right? So some of you Cancers have been going through some instability, some loss. You're coming out of this retrograde energy with strength. And there's some sort of passion hanging over us right now. Or there will be some sort of passion, or a renewed passion, is what I'm getting for some of us Cancers that are hanging right above us. Like I said, right after this, I feel like this is all going to happen after the retrograde energy here. Once that energy subsides, I feel like we're going to be headed in the right direction, even if we're kind of feeling lost right now. But guess what? We will be. We view ourselves as the Three of Stones. We're going to be starting to getting recognition for our work. In this deck, it also means a new opportunity presenting itself. But with this card also in this deck, make sure the opportunity that's coming in for you guys is the one you want. Alright, because there is opportunity coming in, but this card cautions you also. Make sure this opportunity is the one that's going to be putting you on the right path, alright? Make sure it's the right path for you. Alright, so you will be having opportunities come in, just make sure it's right for you. Make sure it's something you want to do. Here you go. Your environment's going to be the Victory card. Yep. Victory. 9 of Lances. The Victory card. We're coming out of all this energy victorious. Yeah, so like I said, so Cancers, if you're feeling lost right now, do not worry about it. After this retrograde energy, there's some sort of new energy coming in. There's something new coming in, whether it's a new project, new relationship, new job, something new is coming in for you. It's because you've gotten recognition from past work that you've been doing. So good energy. So don't worry about feeling lost right now. And don't feel bad for taking some time out with the Four of Swords here. So you're definitely doing the right things. And I know some of the Cancers have gone through some losses. So all that energy is going behind us now, Cancer. So definitely moving forward. Some of us Cancers, we have the Wounded King as our hopes and fears. This represents us. We've been wounded in the past. A lot of cancers have been wounded or have been hurt. Or I'm also getting, we've tried to help a lot of hurt people too as cancers, because that's what we naturally do. And the thing is, with helping hurt people, you have to be careful with that going forward. As much as we want to help people, we have to be careful. We just don't start taking on their problems too much. Also, going forward, listen, if you're going to help people, make sure that you're not doing the work for them. You can only help people that want to help themselves. If somebody doesn't want to help themselves, then there's nothing you can do for it. You don't want to get entangled in that type of energy. That's the energy I feel like we're moving away from, because we have to keep our energies clear too and moving forward. So just be wary about that going forward. All right, just be wary about other people's energy. You don't want to be taken down by that. And here you go. Final outcome, the wish card. The Nine of Vessels. Your wishes are coming true. Your desires are coming true. Like I said, something that you're going to be building. I feel like after the retrograde energy, I feel like there's something coming in that you're going to be able to build on. But I feel like the process going through this retrograde energy is letting go. Letting go of what doesn't serve you anymore. Letting go. Even though it might be causing you some confusion or a little bit of not knowing where you're going, know that whatever is being lost, Cancer, there's something new and better coming in for you. And a new path. And it's also very important to learn from the mistakes of the past, is what I'm getting to for you Cancers out there. All right, and also Cancers that are helping people, be careful. It's okay to help people, but don't start doing the work for them. All right, if you're going to help somebody, make sure that they are helping themselves too. Very important, because you don't want to get tangled in their energy. Be very cautious of your energy too, Cancers. You don't want to start to get that all screwed up too. Trust me, I've known, because I've helped people all the time, and sometimes my energy gets entangled in other people's energy, and I have to be wary of that too. So I'm not just telling you guys, I'm also telling myself that too. So really good energy. Like I said, after this retrograde energy is out, we got a whole bunch of new great stuff coming in. It's just this retrograde energy has been tough for us. I'm taking some Archangel cards out too now for you guys to see what else messages we have to add to this reading here. Sorry, I think I'm getting a little bit of a cold now. Oh. What do we got? Oh. We have a couple here. Let me see what popped out. Alright, we got a couple of cards here. Here you go. Decide to be happy now. There are miracles coming in for us, Cancer. So there's definitely some major changes coming in for Cancers. And look, there are all going to be some great changes coming in for you. God is in charge. He basically, things that are going on in your life, know that they're happening for a reason. Here you go. Let go of fear now. Go forward fearlessly. Know that things are going in the right direction. You also have innocence and forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. Alright, so in some situations we are innocent. Especially if it's about letting go of certain things where we might feel guilty about letting it go. Know that you don't have to feel guilty about letting things that don't serve you go, or letting people or relationships that don't serve you go. And you got use your imagination and you will see your answer. A lot of Cancers, we have a vision of ourselves, of knowing what we want to do. Trust that vision, because we'll definitely manifest our visions. And don't feel sorry for letting things go that don't serve you anymore either. Let go of any old guilt. You know, we are innocents in that thing. Don't be afraid to let things go that are not serving us, guys, okay? Never be afraid. Know that letting it go is for our benefit. Or even if it's about helping somebody who might be taking your energy away, do not feel guilty about letting them go, because it's not good for you. Alright? You don't want to, like I said, be careful about your energy and getting tangled up in people's energy. Alright? Only help those who want to help themselves. All right, but whatever it is, your final outcome is the Nine of Cups. So your wishes and your desires are coming true. So Cancer, it's great energy. Like I said, after the retrograde energy, it's going to be really good. And I'm taking a few love cards out for you to see what's love and relationships. Here we go. Interesting readings here. This popped out. The Star and the Ace of Wands. Like I said, there's something new coming in this retrograde energy, or after it, or right around it. There's some sort of new hope, inspiration, maybe some sort of new relationship. And you also got the Judgment card in your reading too, because it could be somebody coming in that's going to awaken your senses, or it could be an awakening, or it could be even a second chance may possibly be a second chance relationship. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. But whatever it is, there's some sort of new passion and new drive coming in for you, and you're going to feel very hopeful about it, very inspired. All right, so that's good energy so far. Let's continue on. Could be with a water sign, King of Cups energy. Very possibly you could be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. There's some sort of somebody who's coming in for you who is emotionally stable. It could be you too. It could be us Cancers working on ourselves. It could be us becoming stable emotionally. King of Cups, when he's in the upright, he's stable. He's very emotionally stable. He's also a healer too. So a lot of Cancers also know that you are healers too. And people are attracted to that type of energy. But be careful about what people are attracted to your type of energy. You got more Cancer cards. Here you go. You get the Chariot. So there's some sort of relationship for you Cancers that's going to be moving forward. Or maybe if you're waiting for a relationship to move forward, it looks like it's going to. You got the Queen of Swords energy here. Could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Queen of Swords is someone who's going forward. You know, she's also could be some of you Cancers are very protective of your heart too, because Queen of Swords can be very protective of themselves emotionally too. So I feel like things are going to be going forward for you, Cancers, love and relationship wise, but you're also going to be very protective of your heart too, very protective of yourselves, and we naturally do that. Six of Cups, there could be somebody coming back from the past. Like I said, I had a feeling about that because we still have the energy of the retrograde coming. We still have the Mercury retrograde energy there, so it could definitely be somebody coming back from the past. Definitely see that. The Emperor could even be an Aries, but the Emperor card in love and relationships. That I feel like there's some sort of law and some sort of order coming back into your relationships here, or especially if you felt like very unstable in relationship. Especially if some of you Cancers are in a relationship and you're feeling like it's a bit unstable right now, it looks like things are going to be turning favorably for you. Cancers who are in relationships right now, if you're having a little bit of trouble, it looks like things are going to be turning around favorably for you. Oh, here you go. Knight of Cups. There's some sort of offer of love coming in. Could be you making the offer or somebody making the offer to you. Definitely. Or it could be relationships taking the next step. And for singles, it can definitely mean that there's some sort of new offer of love coming in for you guys here. Alright? But still, even with anything going on, still watch your energy. And watch other people's energy around you. Make sure your energy is clear. Alright? And if you're going to if you're going to help people, make sure that they're able to help themselves too. You don't want to start taking on everybody's energy. Just be protective of your energy here, Cancers. It looks like there's a lot of good things coming in, but just the messages I'm getting is still to watch your energy. Alright, you're starting with a clean slate, I feel like, after this retrograde energy. Things will come back into balance for you, and I feel like it's just time to watch your energy. Definitely. Alright, Cancers, that was your reading from mid-August to September. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. As always, if this reading resonates with you and you want to know more about your personal life, you can look me up for a personal reading. And I'd be more than happy to do it for you. Like always, I appreciate your guys' love and support out there. I can't thank you guys enough for continuing to be loyal and continuing to viewing my videos and continuing to stay with me with my channel. Again, I appreciate your guys' love and support, and I will see you guys next month.